On Headlocks and Headphones, we're going to do some extra episodes. Today is one of those for something that I've yet to show you, but we are collectors of these items. So are you ready for me to send you something? You have a second screen up that will allow you to view what I'm going to send you. Are you ready to see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we have is an item that is, I sound like I'm on QVC and I apologize for this, but when you open it, it is a modified version. We are going to pop a picture up as well. A modified version of the Big Eagle belt that is the one that Stone Cold, Triple H, The Rock, and various other people held. It's the one that came after the Winged Eagle, which, let's be honest, what kind of eagle would you have if they didn't have wings? Now, we're going to put the picture up here. And now you guys at home have seen it. What do you think of the belt, having now seen the cut of the strap and the fact that it is a heavily modified version of the Big Eagle?
What instantly hits me about it is that you know who it's for. There's that
because
big
of the symbolism.
there's that big cross in the middle. It actually reminds me of the ECW title. The one that's a little bit battered, a little bit bruised. The one that we have with the broken leather on it.
Yeah. I mean, that's something that I think is a negative. I think we're possibly going to buy this one alongside the Bret Hart one, possibly the Shawn Michaels one at some point. My concern is the cut of the leather. Although the WWE straps are now no longer real leather, they're actually PVC stuff. I'm not entirely sure about the cut of the leather. The plate itself is basically a Big Eagle. I'm not so sure about that strap. I think it's going to lead to certain things being a little bit messed up.
The strap is ugly.
Yeah. Do we buy? I mean, when you look at the back of it, because if you look at some of the other pictures, you'll see the picture of the actual snaps on the strap. Again, we'll put the strap picture here. So, what do you think of the straps? I mean, at the end, there's not it's not got a tip on it. It's got basically XXV for 25 for Triple H, and it's got the 5 snaps on either side with Triple H's symbol there as well. I mean, the back of the belt looks exactly the same as WWE straps normally do, but I do like this bit. I do like the artwork they've put on the strap, especially since it's got Triple H's skull logo on the actual belt.
I do like that they've modified it so that you can see the detailing of the skulls on the leather. You can see that the lion is holding what looks like a WWE shield. And I think that if Triple H was holding it with his leather jacket, with his motorbike, it would suit him. But I think that he is the only person it would ever suit. As a belt collector, I wouldn't want it in the house, I wouldn't want it on my wall, and I certainly wouldn't want to be carrying it around. It looks...
Okay, so you wouldn't put it in the same bracket as the Oval IC, which you would say is probably your favorite one, even though you have a custom Zelda one for yourself. You would still put the Oval IC as your number one.
Oh yeah, I think that the Oval IC, the cut is clear on the leather. The plates are crisp. It doesn't look as though they've just been stapled on like it does with the Triple H belt.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the criticisms I have. The strap itself looks almost like a child's strap from the front, although from the back it does look very, very good quality. So whilst we're here and we've been mentioning the belt, let's look at some of the other new merchandise if you're ready. If you click on the second link that I've sent you and open that one up. And what we'll do is when we produce this video, I am going to put the pictures in the section here. So there will be a small gap. We'll put the pictures in of the items we're looking at. The Triple H 25-year limited edition pin, which is at the top of this pile. £22 for a pin. Now, we've got quite a big collection of wrestling pins, and they do not stretch to £22. Do you like the look of this £22 limited edition pin? I mean, the word limited edition sounds great.
I will say the pin I love. It's small. It looks like something that you would put onto a leather jacket. or onto some, I don't know, bag of some kind to carry around and show people. It looks like pirate's treasure.
Is it £22 worth?
I wouldn't pay £22 for it. I think this is going to sound ridiculous. If it was £20, like round 20, I would probably get it. It's
But
the
you're
fact,
stubborn like that. That extra
yeah,
£2 puts you off something.
yeah, it really does. I
Now, they
mean,
haven't launched this in Britain yet. This is only available on WWE Shop. I'm not being paid to plug WWE Shop. I'm just pointing out that it's not available in the UK yet. So if you are going to buy it, that £22 is going to become £35 because you're going to have postage. You possibly have a customs charge on top. So you could be looking at anywhere between £35 and £60 for that limited edition pin, which I'm not entirely keen on. Now, if
no,
you move one item to the left, do you have the Triple H 25-year limited edition collector's photo set?
I do, yeah.
£88 and 64 pence for pictures.
Are they autographed? Like, is
None
there
are
anything
autographed.
special about them?
None of them are autographed. They're just pictures.
Then
This
that's
is crazy. Yeah, WWE are selling this. I mean, it works out about $100, give or take, maybe slightly over. £88. And when you look at them, there's some pretty cracking pictures there. Triple H in his quite regal attire, when he's dressed as D-Generation X, when he's got the cannon, which is actually basically just a vehicle. His throne from WrestleMania, when he had the beard and the vest, and also probably the appearance we like him best for, the denim jacket over the leather jacket, which is pretty damn cool. Now, it's one of those, there is only 250 of them, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, limited edition, 250 packs of these pictures.
makes sense. 25 years, turn 50.
I'm going to be honest, though. That's too high for me. I love collecting things. That's a bit too steep.
Personally, I think if we consider that we pay £350 for a VIP ticket to a show that includes meet and greet with everybody, I would pay £88 if it included a meet and greet with Triple H.
Okay.
If we're in the UK, that was part of the deal, part of a bundle where you went and met him, maybe had a lunch, and then you got that as a kind of memento.
As
That
a memento for something, I think just buying that off the WWE
like
shop is probably a bit too much.
£80 to £150.
Yeah.
But just to have a bunch of photos, that's just far too steep. It'd be different if you autographed them. If you had put a signature on the front or personalised them on the back. But even then, you would still only be speaking, what, 60 quid?
Okay, so I agree. I'm not a fan of the pricing. Now, we do have a couple more things we're going to look at very quickly. I love the chalk line jacket. So if you scroll down just a little bit, you'll see for £115, we have the Triple H 25 years Fanimation chalk line jacket. I love the chalk line series. The Razor Ramon, the Shawn Michaels, the Bret Hart ones are amazing quality. I've seen several people with them. They are very much the kind of thing that you'd have seen people wearing in the 90s, just a more modernized version. £115, bit of a steep price, but that I think is a very good item.
To be fair, I think that I probably would pay £115 for that because it's a jacket. Because it's something that is properly handmade to a very high quality. You're going to get a lot of use out of it. It is a collector's item as well. And comparatively speaking, some of their other jackets, for things like AJ, his bullet jacket, Balor's jacket, they're all in the maybe £80 region. So the
Yeah,
fact that this is a rarer item, it makes more sense that it would be slightly higher.
and I wanted to put that item in because I wanted to show that although I think the pictures are a bit steep in price, it's not that I think the price is steep. I just don't think the price and value for money match up. Whereas the jacket, I think, is a little bit closer to matching up. If that was around 100, I'd probably be asking for it.
Certainly, I think if we had the photographs in the house and in 5 years' time we were to put them up on some kind of group to look for resale, we wouldn't be getting anywhere near £80 for them.
No, No, certainly
Whereas
not.
with the jacket, you could go up to 150, £200 in
Particularly
5-10
in
years'
our
time.
slightly limited edition as well, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're
People
going to look at
want
two,
that.
two more items before we go, right? And these ones definitely aren't going to be resold. If you scroll down just a little bit, you'll see the D-Generation X RS VLTS button-down shirt. The picture I'm going to add in.
Are we completely skipping by the Rockham socks for 1772?
We are, because I want to end on a big one. Okay? So you see, I know I'm not paying £17 for a pair of socks. Let's not go down that route. Any pair of socks that cost more than £1, I'm sorry, but we're just not having that in this house, right? Exactly. D-Generation X RSV LTS button-down shirt. £57 for that D-Generation X shirt. I really like that shirt. I would never pay £57 for the shirt that I'm going to put in right now.
Here we are. I found it. It was a little bit further down than I thought it was. There's, I know it's a D-Generation X shirt.
I mean, it's one of those things. I think for £57, that's too much.
There's way
I'm
too
buying
much
that.
green on that shirt.
Yeah.
Way too much green. And not just because we're true blue in this house.
Yes, all the way. If anybody doesn't get that, Rangers till I die. We are the people. And I'm not going to use those other 3 letters. I'll get in trouble for that. Okay, so the last thing we're going to look at is one item to the left of the shirt, right? It's a D-Generation leggings. D-Generation X leggings. £35. Now, you've bought a pair of Becky Lynch leggings in the past, and we were around about £40, including postage from America. So price-wise, these are not too bad. It's kind of cool.
I think if those were the same quality as the Becky Lynch ones, I would probably get them. Because the Becky Lynch ones, they're quite warm, they're quite thick.
Yeah, but leggings are for girls, right?
No, not necessarily. You wore leggings when you dressed up as Bret Hart.
I did dress up as Bret Hart as cosplay for a wrestling show. However, D-Generation X leggings, they're actually listed as men's leggings. Leggings are for women, right? They're definitely for women.
I don't think so. I think that primarily if they didn't have any kind of design on them, women commonly wear them with t-shirts and whatnot. But guys can wear leggings too. I mean, you get jeggings, which are, jean leggings that guys wear.
You see me rubbing my head. You see what this expression? I am at the point now where I'm looking at things like this and I'm like, I don't care about gendered clothes. This is one of the things. Like, I honestly don't care. I am. What if you want to wear a pink shirt and you're a guy? Who cares? My favorite wrestler is Bret Hart. That doesn't bother me. Leggings are for girls. Now, for me, and this is probably going to sound bad, but when I see a girl with leggings, I look to see her ass because that's what leggings are for. Leggings are not for any purpose other than to show off if you have a good ass. I don't want no guy. I don't want no guy showing off if he's got a good ass. Because I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure if it's the leggings that are attracting me or the ass. So if they're on a guy, am I going to be looking at the guy's ass now? Do I now have to watch out for that?
It depends on how he styles himself, obviously.
Obviously, Justin Timberlake is, of course, the exception to any rule. So overall, you've looked at these items designed for Triple H's 25th anniversary. What do you think?
I think that they're way overpriced. I mean, you've got some of his t-shirts there that are £20 odd, which is reasonable given the fact that they are Triple H t-shirts. But then you scroll back up and you can look at these bloody socks that are £17. And again, you said not including postage, not including potential customs charges. And it's ridiculous. I certainly think the belt is reasonably priced. I mean, I don't like the belt. But
£143 for a signature series belt is not bad. I mean, the Bret Hart one came down pretty quickly. The Hogan one came down pretty quickly. The Shawn one kind of fluctuates randomly as it's on sale in the UK.
The thing is, though, See if they put it together as a bundle where you got the belt, you got the photos, and you got the pin
For
for
£500.
£500, I would probably pay that.
Yeah. And it's weird by splitting those up, we almost, because if you think about it realistically, it's only a saving of 40 odd pound. So even if we round to say £50, it's a saving of £50, but you knock £50 off that cost. And you get the pin for free and 30 quid off the pictures. It's
I
perfect.
mean, certainly, if we had the Bret Hart belt and we had the Shawn Michaels one, I would maybe say to you, okay, let's get the Triple H one. I mean,
Just to kind of more of the collection.
I kind of the Hogan one, but it's so yellow.
To be honest, do we go for another Bret Hart one? I already have one Bret Hart belt. I have a signed Bret Hart belt as well. I really think, is this the time where I try and persuade you to get the Signature Series Bret Hart belt? Or is this a conversation for another day?
There's no doubt that you're getting the Bret Hart belt. It's just a matter of when. I would prefer to get it on a sale. But there's no doubt that you're actually getting it. I mean, I think I'm overdue for a belt because the last one I got was my oval one.
No, the last one you got was a Zelda for your 25th birthday, which actually has the Nintendo logo tip on one side and the Sammy 25 on the other side. Actually, you got a Signature Series belt for your 25th anniversary of coming up your mother's vagina.
As much as I adore that belt, I was discounting it from the mainstream series because that's a belt that anybody else could get.
Okay. Well, thank you for looking at the Triple H items with me. And hopefully, at some point soon, we'll be doing a video of me with the Bret Hart Signature Series belt. Or the Triple H Signature Series belt, if we can get a bargain.
I really need to know, are those socks thermal or something?
I'm not paying £17 for socks. I don't care if they've got like I don't care if they come with Iron Man. We're not paying £17 for socks. What?
Socks with steel toe caps.
No, it's bad enough that they want us to pay £88 for something we could go to Boots and get for a £5. There's absolutely no way I'm spending £18 on socks. Actually, 40 quid on socks when you include postage and all the other stuff that gets lumped on. Anyway, thank you for looking at the new Triple H items with me, and we'll see you on the next episode of
Headlocks and headphones. See you all next time.